Welcome back to the Back Row Christmas Show. I'm Radio Matt.
And I'm Mo. That's not on here.
It's right here at the top of the dang page. Do you forget to read when the... Because this happened last time we were on Twitch, too.
And I'm Mo, if you're
No.
listening.
We're starting over.
Okay.
You can't blame it on your cord this time, Mo.
I know. All the cords. All the cords.
Too much
Clean
pressure.
up the table.
Too much pressure. All right. Welcome back to the Back Row Christmas Show. I'm Radio Matt.
And I'm Mo. If you're listening on Love Thy Nerd Podcast Network, remember that all of our shows air first on LTN Radio during the actual morning hours, and we're normally ready to kick off your day with some humor and fun in our morning show Monday through Thursday.
That's right. And though we will be taking a break next week, we will be back with new morning shows on Monday, January 4th. So make plans to join us at 7 a.m. Central with an encore at 9 a.m.
But we've got a lot more show tonight to take you through.
Today, since we will be ending our show with a one-chip challenge that we have been hyping for nearly 3 months now as happening sometime soon, quote unquote, we thought it would be fun to relive our very first spicy challenge and its disastrous results.
Back in 2017, Matt and I tried our hand at a YouTube show where we challenged each other in many different ways. Once it was playing a game of Bible or Not while wearing shock collars.
That was fun.
Mm-hmm. It actually was pretty fun.
I still have them over here if you like.
That's okay. Once it was guessing Pringles flavors and getting shot in the face with water if we were wrong.
That was also fun.
And on our very first episode, we ate 5 different peppers.
The Pepper Sipper Challenge was devised to take us from no heat to more heat than either of us had ever experienced in pepper form. We started with a yellow bell pepper and ended at a habanero, which sure aren't even close to the hottest peppers in the world, but we almost called it quits after round 2 with jalapenos, and you'll see this.
Where we were exposed for the heat weenies that we truly are, since then we've acquired a whole new audience that might not even know these shows still exist out there. So today, we're going to have you listen along with our torment as Matt and I react to it and share what we were thinking at the time.
All right.
If I can remember.
Headphones on.
Okay.
I got this on the screen, and here we go.
Today we take the Pepper Stepper Challenge.
Welcome to the Back Row.
With Matt
Welcome to the Back Row with
I
Matt
love
and Mo.
that.
This is the first of what is hopefully a series of videos where Mo and I basically just go head-to-head in some kind of crazy challenge. So yeah, we'll be talking about this for a little while.
Yeah, it's actually one of the longest introductions in these YouTube shows that we did.
It was kind of similar to what we do on the podcast now. Where
Nobody cares about Marty.
Hey, I care about Marty. Marty was a nice guy. Marty was my buddy who, before Mo entered the picture, before we started the podcast and everything, we tried doing YouTube stuff to begin with. And Marty was the replacement for my buddy Joey Porter. Mm-hmm. Joey Porter and I recorded the very first, ooh, hey,
what was that?
New follower. We're also live streaming on Twitch, so you might hear some weird things like that every now and then. But yeah, we were recording our very first YouTube show, and then Joey decided to move out of nowhere after the first one. And so I had to find a replacement because I really still wanted to do this. And so, yeah. So Marty, he stuck around. He hit me with a chair once, a steel chair, and it hurt a lot. So he did a lot for me.
And that's when he left.
Wanted to go big for the first episode, I guess. I don't know. So we're going to start out with, a really mild pepper, and then we're going to go all the way up to habaneros, which is about the hottest that you can buy in our town right now. I've seen Carolina Reapers in our town now, so.
Really?
And stuff, all over Carolina Reaper challenges and all over the internet. Huh. Like, okay, good. I get
We're not that cool.
But
we are still not that cool. We're not doing it. You hear me?
Yeah, no, I get you. I'm a big wimp when it comes to heat, so I'm not going to do well. Now, Megan. Our families are there, too, watching along with us.
Yeah, I hear Daedra in the background.
Daedra, Chris, your kids are there.
Oh, yeah.
my little boy,
Matt
two little
always
boys.
tries to basically kill people with the
I just
heat.
want it noted that you called me
Carolina
Megan.
Reaper concentrated sauce stuff
And
that
that's
he has
been
to wear like
A
gas
long
mask
time since
to
you've
make.
actually
Oh,
called
back
me
then, yeah.
Megan.
And so she has already endured a lot more than I think she's going to have to endure today, but we shall see.
But biting a pepper is completely different than having to take a small bite of a wing to taste.
That's true, and
see
we're having
how
to eat
it-
the whole pepper, seeds and all, not the stem, but the seeds are the
We
the
got our
part.
milk.
That's where it is. Yeah.
And that's
the
where
thing.
it all
First
went
person to give
downhill.
in and drink milk is the loser.
Oh.
That milk will come into play many, many times throughout this video. And really be the star of the show by the end.
Yeah, true. Very true.
Sweet yellow bell pepper. The Scoville scale for these is a big fat 0.
Now, I hated bell peppers for most of my life, and so you kind of mock me for enjoying it here. And I'm like, hey, this is like the third bell pepper I've ever eaten in my life. I want to enjoy it. Meanwhile, you shove it all in your mouth like a barbarian.
Oh, so sorry.
Really enjoying your pepper.
It was nice.
It's nice.
Of course, we didn't eat a whole bell pepper because those things are giant. But the rest of these, we're going to have to eat a whole one.
It would have
Oh.
taken you 10 minutes to eat a whole bell pepper.
You got somewhere to be? All right. So level 2. You feeling good? Not going to give in?
I don't know what it says about us that we laugh at ourselves as we watch
level 2.
ourselves. Are we that conceited?
Already beyond my heat tolerance.
I
It's
guess.
simple jalapeno or jalapeno, depending on what part of the country you're in right now. Scoville scale for this is
Oh, man.
2,500
We're
to
just-
8,000,
You're saying 8,000.
possibly 8,000.
It was 8,000.
We didn't do enough research before doing this
Say at least.
to figure out what would really happen. We went full
This is where
pepper,
the pain
We did go
begins.
full pepper. Here we go.
and it's such a bad
Oh.
idea.
All right.
Oh, we thought we were so much more than we are.
Ugh. Ugh.
Oh, man.
Lord. Please, Lord, help me.
My gosh.
The involuntary prayer has begun.
Oh! I swallowed. Oh, this is bad. This is a bad idea.
I
Yes.
wanted so badly to show you up. I was really trying. I really was.
You should know. You
Again.
got the hiccups already? That's a bad sign.
Oh, yeah.
Seeds got us. So many seeds.
Good grief.
Oh!
Oh,
wanted you to know.
man.
The room that we're in, it's already really hot.
Oh, yeah. This was in the middle of summer.
Then we have lights.
That reminds me, we need to turn on the air conditioner before we get to that last segment.
My eyes are watering.
Oh! Oh! Oh. Hitting the back of my throat.
Man.
So if we take a sip of milk, then we forfeit?
So you were already quitting.
I was. I really was. I was done.
I do. Can we?
Round 2.
Oh!
It hurts, Matt.
Oh! Go ahead.
Okay, good.
We're amending this. We need a break.
Oh, man.
Mmm. Chug that sweet, sweet milk, Mo.
Oh, it's so good. Oh.
Ooh, that was hard.
It's very struggle. It's a big struggle to watch this, knowing what happens at the end.
I know.
Because all the time you just want to yell at Mo, stop,
Drinking the milk.
Oh,
Stop.
I've always thought that your reaction right there, the "oh man," makes it sound like I farted in the room.
Oh.
For the record, I did not fart during the challenge.
Paper towels. Stuff's gonna start happening.
The prediction. Stuff's going to start happening.
Bring it down. Oh.
Wow.
I say we don't have to eat the whole thing.
Just a bite of each. And
I think that's where we went wrong.
yeah, the
We were
seed.
both
I think the seed killed us. It took so long to chew, too. So we both kind of failed
want
the
them?
initial challenge already.
That's still round 2. Yeah, round 2 was by far the longest round
I make
that we had. It just
you YouTubers out there.
we really realized in this first round with the jalapenos
Yeah.
that
Here's your bucket.
we're very weak-willed individuals when it comes to the spicy stuff. And we've done a few spicy challenges since then, but they've been like candy based.
Yeah.
So here's the rule.
And then like every other spicy thing we've taste tested this year hasn't really been that hot.
No bite.
It's been advertised as really hot, fiery,
Not gonna go full.
hottest thing ever, those kind of
Level
stuff, but
3.
they've been
We're done with this. We're
huge letdowns. So now we're moving on to round 3, which is Serrano peppers.
I wonder if they've
No,
been...
no, no, this isn't Serranos. I'm sorry. This is
It's the one that we always forget.
right.
Always.
It's related to the jalapeno.
Oh, I touched my nose with it. Whoops.
it's a red Fresno.
Hey, that reminds me, we need
Red
gloves.
Fresno.
Red
Red Fresno.
We need gloves for the last round too, by the way.
Okay. See, I'm glad that we're watching this. So
We
that
can't touch our eyes after we touch the chip. So we use the gloves, put it in, take the gloves off, throw them in the trash, and then don't touch our mouths with our hands.
Just gonna take a bite.
we could just use a paper towel. for
That
the
could
chip.
work too, just as long as we don't touch our eyes.
Can't talk. Okay, here we go.
Oh. This one is the one that tasted like grass, right?
No, that was the Serrano.
Okay.
The Serrano, the next one, tasted like grass. This one was actually much more pleasant.
It has a much better initial taste than the jalapeno.
Oh yeah.
It tasted good. It wasn't nearly as hot.
There's a little bit of heat, but not a lot.
So we figured that there was some overlap in the Scoville scale
Up to the top.
between these two.
Right.
This one could go higher.
Must have been on the top
I
scale of
told
that Scoville, and this
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
at the bottom.
Right there, just what it said.
That wasn't bad at all.
I said it from the very beginning. That jalapeno was the 8,000.
It has to have been.
8,000?
Wasn't bad.
Is that what it
Oh, whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
Very high.
Yeah,
Yeah.
red Fresnos are not terrible.
Oh.
I really think we made a mistake just going all
Yeah,
in
that
for
was
the
a bad
jalapeno.
idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree, Mo.
Serranos.
2020 Mo is
These ones.
much smarter.
Can be as low as 6,000.
And yet, she's still going to eat this
As high
death
as
chip.
23,000
You
habaneros.
said I'd lose my job if I didn't.
Again,
This has got Carolina Reaper and
Oh,
Szechuan
man.
Heat.
oh,
Oh. Oh. Ah! Oh. It's just hitting like one spot. It's just got to be like one renegade seed killing me. Nope, now it's hitting my whole mouth.
Renegade has a whole new meaning now.
But I like it.
Renegade. Renegade.
Oh. Oh. Is it not hurting you at all?
no, not at
Oh
all.
my gosh.
Should I take another bite?
Yes, I was finally able to prove that I was stronger than you.
Oh.
That is such a
Oh, Mila's laugh is so little.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. It's really nice to hear our kids
Yeah.
being a few years younger.
Yep.
Hurting me so badly. Why is it not burning you?
Here's a bit of heat. Take a sip of your milk.
No! Can beat it. It's not as bad as the habanero. I think it's just building off the habanero that
The
was already in there.
jalapeno.
Jalapeno. Not as bad as the jalapeno.
My mind was already frazzled at this point.
Okay. Again, look, the heat is starting to hit me.
So learn from our mistakes.
But again, I really don't want you to win.
Right. And see, I was trying. I'd like not having the milk. I don't want to have the milk. I want to power through it.
That's the mistake. Don't do it.
Yep. See, I realized I can't hide this anymore. This is bad.
Think we should do that? Should we just have the milk?
Should we?
Should we?
Did you see that? Mila said, I think you should drink your milk. And I was like, not until he does. Not until he does it. And then here we go. Mo chugs more milk.
Oh, man.
As you can tell, my kids are
So you got almost a fourth of that jug down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just coughed up a whole bunch of stuff.
Why is it not leaving?
It's not leaving. The milk is almost making.
Just holding the milk in your mouth with this one and gargling with it, that was the best relief.
Yeah.
But then the milk got hot.
White
White hot heat.
White hot.
Which was my nickname in high school.
They call me,
White hot heat.
White
White
hot
hot
heat.
heat.
Matt,
It's a bad idea.
you were the one who decided.
Why did you let me run with this idea? We're not doing no ghost pepper challenge, folks.
Nope.
No Carolina Reapers.
Thank you.
Look how confident we were that we would never make this mistake again.
Right?
And yet here we are,
Vanilla,
live streaming,
you ready?
I don't know.
recording this.
I don't know
where
what-
There's no way we can get out of it.
No.
You're getting super ready. I'm gonna leave mine closed.
That might
Oh no, computer failure.
That's not a bad
Guess we can't do it.
No, not now. You better wait for the habanero.
Look at you.
That takes away your extra bite advantage right there.
So what kind of ice cream was that?
That is just plain
Okay.
old Bluebell vanilla.
Oh, okay.
She has.
So it was not the ice cream. It was solely the milk, 100%.
Yeah, it had to be the milk. Yeah, because
Yep.
you've eaten this ice cream a lot, right?
Now the last the Serrano we said Scoville units was between 6
I don't know why we poured the entire plate of habaneros on
and
there.
jalapeno that kicked our butt was between 2,500 and 8,000.
I don't know. We thought we were going to eat them all.
No way.
80,000
80,000
and 300
and 350,000. Yeah.
Good
So this
grief.
could have gotten super hot.
Why?
we could very well die.
But that's still
We
nowhere
will die
near-
today.
Yeah, that's nowhere near the one chip challenge.
We're not really gonna die. We're not gonna die.
Mila, no, don't die.
Oh, all right.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I might puke.
I'm
My
scared.
stomach's really.
Mo thought it was the peppers causing her stomach to hurt. Here's a hint. That wasn't what caused it.
I'm just gonna let you have it. I'm not gonna throw up. I'm so hot.
So for those of you who can't see when we're on audio here, it's just,
Do it.
you know, I'm bald. And I was bald back then. And when you're bald and you don't have,
Ooh, wow.
when you don't have hair and you're eating spicy stuff, you sweat profusely from the entirety of your bald head. You don't have any hair to suck it up.
Yeah.
I'm afraid you're not gonna
So we have a bunch of
do it.
napkins and paper towels and tissues here for later. Because I feel
Again.
like I'll be a fountain.
It was, yeah. Again, it was the middle of July.
It was very hot. You had a
We
sunburn.
did not have air condition in the room.
We didn't
we had
have
these-
LED lights. We had normal lights.
Yep, we had these huge lights over us. Oh, it was just bad. All around bad.
Tasted really good.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's bad.
Oh no.
Oh, man.
I could feel flames
Yeah,
coming out of my mouth.
yeah. I legitimately felt like I could feel them coming out of my ears.
No.
You know how,
Like
like
steam,
in
yeah.
cartoons?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think you say that in a minute. Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna.
You gotta feel it. You gotta feel it. Mother.
that's always been my favorite. In the beginning, you cried out to the Lord. At the end, you're crying out to your mama.
I want to make it known.
No.
Matt wins this challenge because he took
Hmm.
a far bigger bite than I did. I don't know if you can see that.
I have such an issue with being a loser.
I feel right now.
Yeah.
I really do.
Pales in
Because you almost gave up. Mm-hmm. And then it just keeps eating away at you.
Yep, it does.
Looking for a place to escape, and I can't.
You gotta move.
I'm sure the
Oh,
chest beating
friend.
will come back later today, too. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Ice cream time.
Oh, tongue directly
Straight
on the ice cream. Yep.
Tongue in the ice cream.
No spoon necessary. Yep. See? Mhm.
Yeah.
Does the ice cream help?
Oh my gosh.
I did get seeds.
I have a lot of seeds. I felt so many like little stabs of fire. Oh, in my mouth. Oh, it's still there.
The competitive nature in me wants to take another bite.
What a good friend you are. Do it. Matt has no issues with being the loser.
Absolutely not.
In your ear.
Yeah, here you go. You
Yep.
talk about it.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, don't burp.
Oh.
So this is
I feel
half
like I'm coming down there.
pain from the pepper
This was
and half the fact that you had drunk so much milk
nothing is
and forgot that you were lactose intolerant.
Yes. Yeah.
And so this wanting to throw up is
I have a sore spot on my tongue.
it's all coming from all the chugging of the milk.
Yeah.
That does happen.
Yeah. That was where the drill I was talking about happened. Oh, supposed to be
Oh, my stomach hurts.
Yep. Yep.
having a baby.
That's what it sounded like earlier with you.
Labor pains.
Just chug some more milk. That'll help your stomach.
I know.
more.
So,
I,
Chug some more.
listen, I legitimately forgot.
I'm gonna give the win to Megan. She came back and took a second bite of the habanero, which ended up being more of the pepper than I had, and she's clearly in a lot more pain than I am. So Megan, you win.
Ultimately, I was the loser, though.
Well, that was fun. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Final word, Megan.
Don't try this at home.
So just a second after this. Don't go to this website, by the way. There's people streaming with us right now, watching it live. Don't go to that website. It's been taken over by Japanese casinos.
Which is
All right,
crazy.
So this is where Mo is deciding she's got to go throw up.
My children are not doing it. Oh.
Haunted choir. Oh.
Please don't throw up. I'll feel really bad.
I'm throwing up. Yep.
And then there's
Yep,
Chris
it's
with
gonna hurt.
my little baby, little Johnny. That was
Oh
fun.
man, that was fun.
So yeah, so we did that challenge, and then your mother watched it, and saw that you threw up, and basically called you and said what?
You are lactose intolerant. What were you thinking? It's one of those things that I think, like, when for your entire life you haven't done something, and then you're in your 30s and all of a sudden it's just not something that I think about on a regular basis
Right.
anymore.
Yeah.
I just don't drink milk. I just don't care for milk. Well, I don't drink milk or care for milk because I am in fact lactose intolerant. So
And that was that. That was one of our longer challenges for sure. But you can still find all of our old videos on our YouTube channel, which is Back Row Radio. Look for the playlist called The Back Row with Matt and Mo. We're going to take a pause, and when we get back,